Yeah, it's the sand. You're in the sand. I told you, warned you about that, didn't I? Didn't I say? Don't go in the sand.
I knew the evil. I was ready for him. Don't worry. I was ready for him.
It doesn't. You'll never be ready for him, Duncan.
I'm gonna kill their soul as well.
Kill their soul?
Yeah.
Kill their soul.
Sometimes they drop souls.
I'm with you.
Don't kill their soul.
That's butchery.
Soulery.
Celery.
Celery. Oh my god, it takes forever. Come on, digital miner. Come on, give me sand. Give me sand. I'm gonna leave it empty. Right, empty for now.
You want sand? What, just use a shovel.
No, this is much quicker.
Is it?
I need stacks and stacks of it.
For the coke?
Yeah.
For the coke.
For the cock.
Cocatrice. Shame on me. Cocathrice.
Shame on her.
Hello? What does that even mean?
Exactly.
It means nothing.
Eggs. Exactly.
Eggs
Benedict.
My favourite.
Okay, it's getting there. So I'll have a computer soon. Well, not soon. In a million years.
Yeah.
And then when I have the computer
How
set up
soon?
here, I'll bring a cable over here. I'll put all these chests into the computer, and then I'll have the computer pump out into my schmeltery, and it will smelt things.
Melting.
I'm not going to lie.
I'm smelting.
I'm mad jelly
Why?
because I could really use somewhere to sort stuff. Sorting systems in modern Minecraft are like the biggest. I'm surprised there aren't any more cool mods that sort stuff.
Yeah.
Like imagine a mod that combined barrels for things that you got loads of, like cobblestone or ores, and then sorting racks for tools and sorting, just different ways to store all these things that you store.
Great.
I think like storage, yeah, you have like barrel mods. Let's put everything in a barrel, and you have
Just
like
big
warehouse
chests, isn't it?
mods. Yeah, but why not just combine them to like one big storage mod that has everything?
Yeah.
'Cause I think storage is the big thing. It's a big
I
thing
agree.
in modern Minecraft.
It's a huge thing. I've got my power sorted out from my windmills, which is fun. I like the windmills. I like the windmills. I like the diesel. I think I would like to make a very big iron tank of oil. So I think that's going to be my next thing. I'm going to make a gigantic iron tank with all the iron that comes out of my smeltery. And I'll put a big iron tank here.
Iron tank's a multi-block one, right?
Yeah, and then I'll put my coal furnace and my steel furnace over this side, I think.
How do you make the iron tank? I want one for my
I
creosote.
made one in a while ago. It's
It's fairly straightforward.
you have like glass panels on the sides.
It's just lots and lots of iron, I believe.
Yeah,
I've got
yeah.
lots of iron. That's not an issue.
And you can colour it as well. So I'll have mine like I don't know, coloured brown or something to fit with my theme. So I need some cocoa beans or something like that to make it brown.
Cocoa bean.
Where am I going to get those from? Did I have some of those? Cocoa beans. I might have done it one
There's a
point.
steel tank
Oh, I can make that.
What's the steel tank?
for railcraft.
Oh,
Boiler tank
what are they? They sound
For
fun.
boiling.
produces steam,
Oh.
and it's still for railcraft.
Do we need steam for something?
steel tank
For something.
Steel tank. Iron tank is also railcraft, but steel tank's just bigger
Okay. Bigger?
heights.
I think the iron tank might need like the rolling machine stuff.
All right, I'm looking this up. Steel tank.
I think I might make a steel tank for the
Oh,
creosote.
yeah. Steel tank.
Right,
You need a
boys.
gauge and a valve.
What? You can't say that, Duncan. It's 2016.
Gauge? How do you pronounce that?
It's pronounced
Gauge?
goosh.
Gauge.
You need a goosh.
Do I have a gauge?
Give me a gouge, please.
Build me a gauge.
I'm crafting a goosh. Have you guys seen House of Cards?
I have.
I binge watched it in the weekend.
Did you?
and
Me too.
Not spoilers. There is an Agario product placement in the
It
video.
is ghastly.
It's the most horrifically.
It is the worst product placement I've ever seen.
Literally, they take.
They take a good 5 minutes just talking about the game.
It's
And
literally
that's
like the show stops. The characters just stand there and they, I've been playing something called Agario. Really? Can I see it? And 2 minutes later, these guys have been like at each other's throats, like hating each other.
There's this incredible Civ
so
5
weird.
promo in one of those things. Did you ever see that? Where like there's like it's like a cop show, right? And they're walking through the offices of the cop station, and one of them says, like, oh my God, I had a really late night last night. It's like, yeah, what were you up to? I was playing that new Civilization 5 Brave New World expansion. And it's like, what the fuck?
No, this is worse. Trust.
Really?
Trust. It's so bad.
They literally sit there. You see that they're looking at the phone, and you see them play Agario, and they explain how it works. Just like, oh yeah, so the bigger ones eat the smaller ones, just like politics.
You see, it
really
fits
bad.
into our show.
It very, very, very loosely
It
fits
has a
in.
meaning.
And you think like, okay, right, so
That's
they show
right.
Nagario, that's funny. And you wait for them to stop, and they don't. They just keep
Yeah,
looking at the
you
phone.
wait,
they
you're waiting
keep
for them to
playing.
like relate it to anything that's happening. Nope.
And they just sit there smiling at their phone
They
like,
just talk about it.
oh, and play Nagario. Oh.
It's terrible.
Oh my God, it's worse than like one of Duncan's mobile brand deals. Fuck.
Oh my God. You didn't go there. You didn't.
Oh no, you didn't.
I would love to be sponsored by Mr. Muscle. Can we do that?
No, not Mr. Muscle, Mr. Clean.
Oh.
Do you know who Mr.
Mr.
Clean
Shine.
Is
is?
he the American version of Mr. Muscle?
He's like the badass version of Mr. Muscle, right? In England, Mr. Muscle is like
He's like Mr. Bean.
a joke, like a play on the, he's called Mr. Muscle, but he's actually a weed.
No,
with
not
massive
anymore.
glasses.
They've
What?
changed him. He's like a fucking beefcake now.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
she's the American version, is
Yeah.
You mean Mr. Oh, well, Mr. Clean.
Mr. Muscle's now like a superhero.
Mr. Clean, like, wears a tight white t-shirt. He's got ripped muscles.
I think Mr. Clean is the name of one of the men out of like the. It's Mr. Pink, there's Mr. Blue, Mr. Orange, and Mr. Clean, right? He's one of the Reservoir Dogs.
No, that's right. Yeah, he is one of the Reservoir Dogs, but
I don't think he is, but
no,
yeah.
he is. He's bald and he's got like an earring.
Mr.
And
Bean is one of the Reservoir Dogs as well.
Oh,
Mr. Pink, Mr. Orange,
Mr.
Mr.
Bean.
Clean, and Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. And Mr. Bananas. Oh, he's the crazy one.
He's a wild card.
Mr. Bananas and Mr. Happy.
Mr. Tickle.
Mr. Tickle. Mr. Inappropriate Touching.
And Little
Wait,
Miss.
wait, I don't remember reading that book.
Little Miss Token Female.
It was banned.
Little Miss Token Female. Fucking hell. Holy shit.
Little Miss Sexist. Jesus, Duncan.
And Little Miss Chauvinist. Wait, Mr. Little Mr.
Mr. Chauvinist.
Why is it Little Miss?
Little
but
Mr.
not
Asshole.
Don't know.
He was a right little prick.
Little...
Mr. Asshole was a right little prick.
He was a fucking little son of a bitch. What a twat. He didn't have any friends. Nobody liked him at all. And I can see why.
Mr. Men for Adults. I'd read those. I would read those.
Mr. Pillocked. Mr. Farage was extremely racist.
Oh, jeez.
He didn't like any foreigners coming into his country. Mr. Trump built a giant wall to keep all the Mexicans out.
He tried to make them pay for it, but they wouldn't.
When they said they wouldn't pay for it, do you know what he said? He said, "Well, we'll make it 10 feet higher then." It's like
Okay,
such
that's
a
going to cost
fucking-
you like another billion.
such a crazy thing to do.
Didn't the Mexican Prime Minister literally just say, like, we're not paying for that fucking wall
Literally, yeah, he said.
on
that
live
exact-
telly?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, something along those lines. Yeah. Well, but thing is, right, I was thinking about this the other day, okay? If Trump does become president, okay, which is highly possible, right?
Yeah.
It is very highly possible. And, maybe next year we'll be laughing on the other side of faces about this. But if he does become president, imagine you're like a foreign country and you have to deal with him. You're going to think he's a fucking nutcase.
He
You're going
is.
to be like really careful around him. And he's not going to be a walkover, is he? You're going to be scared in case he might like just go mental and like start bombing you. I mean, think about it.
Because the president doesn't really have any power. So it doesn't really matter which Republican candidate wins. They're all the fucking same. Just that he just is a bit of a nutter in his, like, what he says. But actually, in reality, it doesn't make any fucking difference.
That's a bold political statement there, Duncan. Bold.
True, though.
I hope
Bold
you've got
as
some
brass.
evidence to back that up, Duncan.
Yeah.
think about all the things that Obama wanted to do, but just can't because it won't go through Congress.
That's true. Name one thing.
Like the gun thing.
The gun thing. Yeah.
The gun thing's going to be like pretty hard to deal with anyway. Americans like their guns, Duncan. I don't know if you know about this. Makes them feel safe. Makes them feel big. They need them.
What they don't understand, though, is if they have guns, so do other people.
Bollocks.
What they don't understand is that 99% of gun deaths are self-inflicted or against family members.
Well, you know, we're not going to
They
get
do understand,
political.
Duncan. They understand very well.
I want to protect my family with this gun. Oh, I shot my son in the face. Whoops, daisy.
America there.
Right.
In a nutshell.
If you are part of the NRA
If you're American.
or do support guns, we in no way
I support
condone
guns.
or I support guns.
I'd like a gun.
Sure, whatever.
Well,
I'd like a gun
What's
right
wrong
now.
with that?
I would.
I'd like a gun. If I could buy a gun and have it in a locked safe in my cupboard, I would do it.
Yeah.
I literally would, actually. But, not in my flat. I don't even have a cupboard. I'm fucking box. I mean, I don't know where I'd put it. But if I didn't, then I'd think about it. You know, it's something, it's security, isn't it, right?
What kind of gun would you have? If I said you could have any gun you want,
I would have a probably something like a light machine gun or a minigun.
like an Uzi.
All right. I just have the assault rifle.
I
That
can
seems
imagine
like a
that the poor-
logical step
Poor
from
fuck that
protecting.
breaks into your flat, and then you come down the stairs with a minigun. Clunk, 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 clunk.
I'm like,
Who's there?
Shit, we got an intruder.
It's like it spins up.
And then it
I
just
would
fucking
shit myself.
disintegrates half your flat.
And next doors as well. The whole building just comes down.
Oh Jesus! I would shit the bed.
I don't know where I'd store that. It would take up my entire spare room.
Oh, fuck. I'd be scared. I'd be scared shitless.
Yeah,
Precisely.
I can see why.
No one would rob anybody if we all had. That's it, right? Forget gun control. Miniguns for everyone.
Guns.
Miniguns.
Yeah.